everyone, welcome to the EastWest Hotel Year 3 Quarter 2 report. First of all, I will start off for the finance part. In terms of the finance, for the 3 quarters, our performance has been dropped in the last quarter of Year 2, and the management team is not satisfied with the result of Year 2. However, we have a significant improvement in the first 2 quarters in Year 3. The reason behind is that we have a high expenditure in Year 2, leading to the decrease in GOP, net profit, and ROE. However, the management team revised the strategy and decides to greatly reduce the expenditure of the business, such as payroll and salaries, food costs, advertisement expenditure, and etc. As a result, we have a significant improvement in terms of financial aspects. In terms of GOP, we have 17.78% in September, and the number dropped to 70 and 66% in the last quarter of Year 2. However, with the revised of strategy, the GOP of the hotel rises to 42 and 58% in June Year 3. In terms of net profit, we have $69,680 in September in Year 2. The number decreases to $66,865 at the end of Year 2. Again, with the implementation of new strategy, the situation got much better in Year 3 in the current, and we have $1,150,000 of net profit. In terms of ROE, we have 0.27 in September, and it decreases to 0.26% at the end of Year 2. With the launching of our new strategy, the ROE increases 4.3 in June Year 3. We appreciate that the reaction of the new strategy has been started using from Year 3. For future strategy, we will still keep track on controlling expenses and the business, and we hope that our target in Year 3 could be met. In terms of our room division, the average occupancy rate last year's quarter 4 is around 66%, while for the first 2 quarters of this year is 70%. The prices of the room we set this year were nearly the lowest when considering our competitors. For the average room revenue, it was around $690,000 in last year's quarter 4, while this year it was $62,000 as comparing to the performance last year. The occupancy rate is higher, however, our ADR is lower in overall. There's a slightly decrease in room revenue. This can be explained by the soft economy along with competition from the other cities. For the next quarter, we will increase our room rate by 10%, and we aim to reach 75% in our occupancy rate, and room revenue at $750,000 due to the peak season. In terms of F&B, for the Year 3 quarter 2, F&B net income was $626,475, and for the Year 2 quarter 4, F&B net income was only $84,276, so it has increased 640% due to we changed higher prices, and at the same time we lowered the food cost from 22% to 15%, and we cut down the salaries and training costs from the employees. For Year 2 quarter 4, F&B covers was $20,654. The average check was $15 for food and $7 for beverage. For Year 3 quarter 2, our F&B covers was $23,135, and our average check was $19 for food and no change for the beverage. Since we have doing bad in Year 2, so we decided to cut as much food costs as possible and raising prices for restaurant and hoping for increase in income. And from the result of Year 3, it proves that we have made a good decision on cutting costs and salaries of employees, ending a 640% increase in net income for F&B department. For the next quarter, we will just do minor adjustment on prices since the strategy is most profitable for us, and we will invest a bit more in advertisement as the guests comment that we couldn't find information of our hotel. For the human resources, our results for Year 2 quarter 4 were quite satisfactory. Competence level stayed at 100%, which is a positive sign usually. Then when it comes to the turnover rate, in our rooms we have 13.26 and for the F&B we have 18.04%, and other departments was 18.88%. Department like meeting and events, marketing and sales, administrative and general, property, operation and maintenance remain 0%. Overall staff turnover rate is 7.17%. Also, we have cut costs of our training significantly from $70 to $50 due to our serious problem with cost management in our hotel. However, we will keep the incentives that we provided before. Best employees are still rewarded, and the program of Employees of the Month are now running in EastWest Hotel as well. For the sales and marketing, we have significant modification on strategy on S&M department during the year 2 quarter 4 and year 3 first 2 quarters. Since we found that even we invest more on advertisement, there is no much improvement on our rooms revenue. We decided to cut down investment on advertisement, so we invest on $91,000 in year 2 quarter 4, and we decreases the expenditure to $67,100 in year 3. The cost decrease results of better performance on net profit, and we will keep the same strategy to maintain the best financial performance. Thank you.